Well, let's kick today off by going to find 2-4 and see if she's calved yet. She was bagging up. I don't think we checked her yesterday, did we? She might have calved. I'm hoping she's calved anyway, because we're gonna. And then the plan this afternoon, we'll take the stagger and drill down to where we took the peat, to that field way down at the in-laws stuff. And the young guy after school can come down there again, or the wife after she's done work. So until then, we got no ride to get back home. So we'll have to wait for one of them. I don't see 2-4 anywhere. Windy as hell today too. Look at those trees flopping around there. Won't be spraying today. It'll probably die down again tonight, but no way. Check it out. Look who's standing over there. She got a baby calf. So we'll get a button on it. Well, that worked out pretty awesome. I was hoping she'd calve before I moved down south, start seeding the in-laws stuff, because, well, I'm just not around, right? When I was seeding here, I was traveling in and around the cows, and you sort of kind of got an eye on them, whereas down there, I'm not around at all. She had it on her own. Looks like it's having a suck right now. Perfect. She's pretty quiet too. I think I'll be able to get a button on him. No problem. Should have had some oats for her though. She's a nice quiet cow. She was one of the ones that lost her calf last year, but I kept her anyway because I liked her, and she's young, she's quiet, so she didn't raise a calf last year for us, and she got to stick around. Lucky. So we'll get this thing on her. Hey, 2-4. Did you finally have a baby calf? Yeah, that's yours, yeah. Is it a boy or girl? I can't tell. Turn your butt to me, little guy. Let's get a button on it. Got her. Little girl. Yeah, she was fine like I thought she would be. I had a little bit of wheat in a pail, so I dumped that on the ground right there, and the old pet cow come running too, and 2-4 stuck her head in the pail, pile of wheat. It was fine. Well, it's official. We're all done calving. Well, she was the last cow to calve. All the heifers are calved. Done. That's a good feeling. Well, hey, Juicy. What have you been up to? Hanging out? Grazing? Right on. Man, is it windy out there today. Holy crap. Well, where were we on this? Is it ready to go? I can't remember now. Oh, I wanted to move that one camera, but now that I figured out how to zoom in, I think I might just take that camera and put it back up on the other side wall where it was, and it'll angle right towards the metering auger. So I don't think there's a need to adjust it now. We'll put it back up. Other than that, I think fuel up the old girl and that's it. It's ready to head down there. Wait, hold on. We got to go weld that, whatever you call that thing off the land roller. I forgot to weld that yesterday, and the young guy was going to go land roll to kill the day, but he couldn't because I didn't have that fixed. So let's go get that welded up, put that back on the land roller, get the land roller ready to go, and then he can have his choice of picking rocks or land rolling when he gets home, when he gets here after school. He said he can come out today, but then he's gone for the weekend. He's got other obligations or something. So, yeah, let's go weld that up. Listen to that wind. I can feel it blowing the truck around right in the yard here. Holy crap. Be a good day for spraying. Cracked. See it? Or the factory weld let go, or whatever that is. I don't know. See the crack there? This side's already been gobbed up. I don't know. Get it welded together. I'm gonna use the big welder for this. Check out those gob job welds. The old MIG welder wasn't working very good. Yeah, you know the MIG welder, you go to hit the button and the wire does not come out, and it just, oh, it drives me nuts. So I just used the arc welder and did it that way. But it should be cooled off enough now. Let's go put her back on. Good enough. Back together. Looks like crap, but it's fixed anyway. Ready to go land rolling. Okay, I guess we can get this old girl fueled up. Yeah, I guess that's, I think that's it. Should be ready to go. Just fuel her up and it's ready to head down there. Well, we'll get this old thing fueled up. You know what we might do? We might take the chance, head her down there right after dinner here. It's pretty much dinner time now. Head down there. Hope we don't have any trouble on the way. Get to the field, load up. I'm gonna set the rates again for the wheat. I'm gonna do a little different configuration this time. I'm gonna be lowering the fertilizer rate since it's so sandy land down there. So I'm gonna use that little 30 bushel tank for wheat as well as the back tank. That should give us about 105 acres before we gotta fill again. That'll be awesome. So yeah. Might even head down there right after getting it fueled up here. The only bad part about doing that is if something did happen, blow a tire or whatever, tractor quits, nobody's around to come rescue us until the wife's off work or until the young guy is out of school, right? So we might be sitting there for 2 hours before somebody can come get us. So we'll see, I guess. Okay, that old tractor's fueled up. I think it's ready to go, unless I'm forgetting something. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but if I can't remember it, what am I supposed to do about it? So I was just thinking though, let's go try find that 1-4 calf. Remember the one with the curled knuckles there? Let's see how he's walking around now, if he's 100%, if you can even tell, or what. Because it's a little too early to leave yet. It's not even 1:30 yet. That old thing, I think it takes 1 hour and 45 to get there. So if something happened, we broke down halfway, we'd be waiting quite a while before somebody could come get us. So let's go for a tour through the cows here and try to find that 1-4 calf. Is that him? Hey, big guy. Nope. Something else. Blue tag, black calf. There's down the middle there. 0.4. No, it's not him. I haven't seen him for quite a while. Hopefully he's still doing okay. But the nice part about checking them right now, looking for that calf, is they're all on this side of the bush, hiding from that wind. So we don't got to travel all the way around the field. It shouldn't take too long to find that guy. Yeah, he's a great big black calf with a blue tag. Can't be that hard to miss, but he's hiding in here somewhere. Hey, Juicy. Hey, 2-4. How you liking that calf? She doing okay? Hopefully she raises that calf this year. If she doesn't, she's gonna have to get shipped. Can't keep him 2 years in a row with no calf. Okay, well I don't see him yet, unless he's on the other side of this manure pile. Is that him laying there? No, that's 1-8. That's a pink tag, that's not him. Oh, that's Rosie's calf, 2-6, Leah's calf. Well, he must be, oh hey Pat, there's Pat. Hey Pat. So he must be over by the dugout over here. There's a whole bunch of calves over there. Like over here. He must be hiding in this spot. Yeah, there he is. He looks fine to me. He's right there standing behind this one. Hang on. Hey, big fella. Oh yeah, 100% now. Hey, big guy. How you doing? 1-4, that's him. He doesn't look so big anymore. The other calf's kind of caught up to him. Look at those front legs, they're about perfect. Wouldn't even know he had that problem before. Hey, big guy. Hey, sneaking barley or what? Hey, old 3-6. Hey, big fella. Oh yeah, he's big. He's thick. Ooh, has he got the poops or what? Oh yeah, look at him. He wouldn't even know he had problems. Perfect, that's all I was wondering. Here's his mother right there, 1-4 cow. Well, that didn't take near as long as I thought it was gonna. He's doing well. That's good to see. Well, should we just head her down there? It's only 1:30, but I mean, there's always something else I could be doing, but there's nothing else I really want to do right now except sit in that old stag or do some seeding. Let's roll. Here we go. Just going by our cows. Man, the flashers on this thing is so loud. Listen to that clicking for almost 2 hours. Here goes nothing. Well, there's them useless frickin' things. We're getting closer. Getting there. We're there. Shut that clicking off. Holy frig. How long did that take? We'd left our farm at 10 after 2. What time is it now? 4 o'clock. So yeah, that's almost 2 hours. This whole thing only does about 17 miles an hour, so it takes a while. But we're here. The young guy should be here right away. But while he's down here, or while we're both down here, I should say, I'm gonna get his help and we'll fill the cart, set the rates, and then I'll run back and he can go back to the land roller or the rock picker. And I don't know if I'll come back down and seed tonight or not. I don't know, we'll see. This looks like a good spot to load. This is already sprayed right here, so fire up the peat, pull it inside the cart, and the peat can stay there till whenever. And then tomorrow, it's too windy to spray today, so tomorrow when I come back, finish spraying this field, get the spot where the peat was parked. Do it that way. Well, let's pace it out. You know where to park the truck. There. Shouldn't have to move the truck again now. Start loading. So yeah, we're gonna change it around this time. We're gonna put seed wheat in this compartment, 205 bushel, and wheat in this 30 bushel compartment also. And the rest, fertilizer blend. I'm gonna turn the fertilizer rates down in this sandy land. So this will allow us to seed a few more acres per fill. Perfect. Higher man seed. Get her filled up. That's it. Rates are set. We're good to go. Get the young guy back to the farm. And maybe I will come back. Yeah, what do you say we head back down there in the service truck and go do a little seeding tonight? Why not? I'm sure it'll be fine. Some guys spray in the morning and seed in the afternoon, I've heard, so I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Nutrient tells me 2 days is good. well, 1 day minimum, 2 days is better. So, yet I've had somebody tell me, oh, a few hours after you spray, good enough, start seeding her, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go back down there and see how much we can get done tonight. And the hired man's going to jump on the Massey and land roll this field right in front of the house here. Well, we're back at the tractor. Let's fire it up. Well, it was just running. It's probably not that cold, but fire it up and we'll park this truck out of the way somewhere. Well, we better do a run check before we go start seeding. After traveling that far. Trickle a little bit of seed and fertilizer out. Make sure it's coming to all shanks and openers, mid-row banders and everything. So there's nothing coming. Oh, that's why we do a run check. Look what I forgot to do. I forgot to put that hose from when we calibrated. It's got to go back on there. Whoops. And also, I'm using the 95 bushel tank. That's going into the seed row now, not the mid row. So I got to switch that around. Almost forgot. That's why we do a run check. If I'd have went seeding like that, it'd have been a mess. Seed pouring on the ground like that. Okay, let's try this again. Man, good thing I checked. There we go. That's fine. Now we got to check each and every single shank and make sure there's seed and fertilizer coming out. Right on. Let's get her done. Hold on, we better take the leaf blower, blow that off up there. There's a little bit of fertilizer and seed up there I spilled, so better do that. Done. Put this back in the truck. The cart is right full, right plumb full. So what I'd like to do is seed until one of the compartments runs right out. Now that we got work lights in there, and I figured out how to zoom in on the camera, we can seed right till it's empty. So whichever compartment runs out first. I want to see how many acres we can do that way. I've never really... Did I do it on the weeds up at our farm? I don't remember. Let's try it again down here either way. Okay, so in this configuration, we're not going to use that small little 30 bushel tank meter. We're still using the tank itself, but that 30 bushel tank can be diverted in either the 95 bushel or the 205 bushel tank. So I diverted it to the 205 to make 235 bushels of wheat. Between those two tanks and only 1 meter, because it runs out of the 30 bushel into the 205, down 1 meter, right? And then this is the blend going down the seed row. That's why we can do so many acres. Only putting down 25 pounds of blend in the seed row. Cut the fertilizer rate back because this sandy land, I don't know. I've talked to one of the BTOs in this area and he does the same thing. He says, I've done tests. You're looking at like 80, no more than 100 pounds of actual N on that sandy stuff. Otherwise, it's just a waste. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I think we're ready to start seeding. We'll taxi over to that far, I call it the north piece. I don't know. We'll just taxi over there and start seeding over there. We're still in no rush. So let's go. It was pretty nice having the hired man out to help me load the cart this time. Having somebody down at the trailer to close it off, you know. Man, that went quick. I'd like to get those what do you call it? Automatic openers for the trailer for next season. I think that'd be really handy. Probably hard for you guys to tell, but look at how sandy this is. Weeds don't even grow right in this corner of the field. Look at pure sand. It's like white beach sand. Well, we got the headland done and just started going back and forth on this little 60-some acre field. There's a couple real sharp hills, steep hills over in that corner of this little field. Like, they're not real big, but they're just so sharp. The old girl was spinning out on the one. I had to lift the drill out of the ground for, I don't know, 50 feet or something there. But not the end of the world. This is the only hill, the only sharp hill in this whole half section that I'm worried about. The rest of the half, it's got rolling hills, but they're not as sharp and steep as the one over there, or the two over there. So, should be all right. Well, that's kind of funny. I guess we did 4 rounds around this whole little 60, whatever it is, field, 60-some acres. We're on the 3rd pass, going back and forth now, and we're already at 32 acres. That's like half. Yeah, that's half this field. We're half done this field already. Sure don't feel like it when you look at the bush way over there, but just because 4 rounds all the way around, I guess. Deceiving. So, if you remember, or if you've been following along long enough, that one mid-row bander, I took the dust cap off, tightened up the castle nut on that one, and actually on this one. But that one, I think I said in the last video when I worked on it, I don't think that's going to make the rest of the season. And look. She's garbage. Ready to fall off. I think I have bearings here, but I'm not going to do it in the dark. I didn't even really think I'd do any seeding today anyway, so go home. I'm going to jump back on the sprayer tomorrow. Finish spraying the wheat acres down here at the in-laws. Stuff I rent from them. Finish spraying that, and then we'll come back with the drill. So I guess we'll have some repairs to do before we go seeding next time. But, well, man, these mid-row banders, I don't know. I did all the bearings in them. This is only the 3rd year, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only the 3rd year. And the bearings already piled up. And we're a small farm. We don't put very many acres on every year. That's a joke. Man, I gotta find an old Case IH drill or something. This, I don't think I'd get a Borgo again. Like, that pisses me off. Like, I bet you we're a small farm. Like, I bet you there's, well, the few acres I got now this year, I bet you 3,500 acres on that bearing, and it's toast already. That's a joke. Anyway, I guess it's home time now. I'm not trying to fix it in the dark. So far, I don't like the work light in the back tank 4. It's almost more of a spotlight than a floodlight. Look at tank 1. Well, it's hard to focus, but see how I don't know, I don't like that. Let's go see if it's on. Maybe that's just the infrared. Okay, let's see here. Is that work light on? Oh yeah, it is too. So, is it pointing in the wrong direction or something? No, that's just... Huh. Yeah, it's not the kind of light I wanted. Well, that one's still full because I got that tank flowing into there, and that one will only start going down when it gets below, when this one gets low enough, then it'll flow out of this 30 bushel tank into this tank. How about the 95 bushel tank? Oh yeah, she's gone down. Well, what light did I put in this tank? What light is that? Okay, that's that same light. As in this tank. Well then what light is here? I don't remember. You can't see it now. There it is. Same light as in there, I think. Or wait. Oh, this is the Night Rider light. That one. One of those Night Rider. That's why it's so bright. Man, I thought it was more of a floodlight than a spotlight. That seems to be more of a spotlight than a flood. I don't like that. It doesn't work as good when you're looking on the monitor for the in-tank cameras. Now I'll show you the light in the front tank. That's the one I like. See how widespread that light is? Bright, way around, not just single beam, you know what I mean? That's just a cheap Princess Auto light in this tank. I had all, there it is right there. I had all those kind of lights in the old cart, and they worked awesome. I might have to, you know what? I might even go to Princess Auto and go buy another one of those for the back tank, because that's, it's just, see how it's not widespread. It's one area, right there, that's it. Doesn't work as good. That's too bad. I mean, it still works, but, and the lower the seed gets, maybe it'll work better. I don't know, but anyway. Well, looks like we got some more repairs to do before we start seeding next. Man, that sucks. I did not think mid-row bander bearings would blow after 3,500 acres. I mean, I should have replaced it before the season started. I know that. I wanted to see how long it would go before it would completely pile up and have to be replaced. 3,500 acres. You know, the trouble is, what other drill do I get? I definitely don't want a John Deere Conservapack, that's for sure. I'll just keep replacing mid-row bander bearings before I buy one of those things. Seed Hawk, I'd like to try a Seed Hawk, to be honest, I would. But you look at the frame of a Seed Hawk, I know I'll be welding on that thing more than replacing mid-row bander bearings. So, well, it's a good thing I like replacing mid-row bander bearings. Oh, that's almost funny. It pisses me off so much it almost makes me laugh. Well, anyway, I'm gonna head home. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow morning in the sprayer or something. Thanks for watching.